Been about 1 month and 1 day. Open up this beehive here. What I'm going to be doing, I'll explain this to you. Medium 8 frame. Been about 1 month and 1 day. Open up this beehive here. Going to be doing, explain this to you. Medium 8 frame. Frames with that wax on yonder, wore it in there, nailed up there at the top. Okay, one and all, let's get this show on the road. We got us, we ain't got much. You know, we better put something else in that right there. That'll never last. I had to go back and get a lighter. I had a pretty good fire going down in there once, and oh yeah, I had a fire down in there already. We'll let that catch up there. We want a pretty decent smoke today. This is to bring you up to date. This is 1 month and a couple of days. Actually, it's 2 months. This is the second opening, you know, complete. You know, get the frames and everything out of there. This is 2 months and 2 days that this hive has been here. And what I've done is I built these, that's a 10 frame medium right there. I built these 2 8 frames, one on each end, and I got a 5 frame nook right there in the middle, all of them mediums. So I want to take this one apart, half and half, and put in these 2 8 frames, hold that medium aside, depending on what these frames looks like in here. So we're going to break her down and see what it looks like there. Little smoker, I undone that when I was bringing this other stuff out. I undid that strap right there, but I think we're going to have some hive beetles. I've been putting some sugar syrup in there, you know, every 2 or 3 days in that top feeder there. But we'll just set everything aside, kind of trying to be ready for what comes up. And I got these frames in here already built up with that wax in there and that wire and a couple of nails, you know, on standby pending what we need to do once we see what's in this. With that said, let's get on with it. Frame seems to be a little, seems like it's going to be a little big for me. I'm not sure why I think that. And it may come to pass where we just add another super or something on top of this, they call it. Well, I've got a feeder on here. Yeah, we got some hive-beetles in there. We'll look about this too while we're in here. I hear them quite, they're quite active today. Well, they have glued that. I tell you what it's going to be. I know what that's going to be. That's going to be burr comb. When I take this loose, that's got a little hive-beetle right there. It's going to be burr comb on the bottom of this feeder here, and it's out of sugar water. You know, I'm guilty of that. I know that I was going to break it down, so I let it go. But what I want to do is break all this loose and then twist it sideways. I've done already dealt with it one time. But they glue that thing together, you know. That propolis or something other they put in there. But I won't twist that, can. Oh yeah. Let's look at the bottom of this. Ain't no sugar water in there. Oh, we got a lot of bees on there. I hope we ain't got the queen on there. See, that's the problem about breaking these hives down. I tell you what the problem here is. You know what I mean? I'm a new beekeeper. But I know what the problem is here. It's bee space. There's too much space between these right here. I'm gonna get that. This is a 10 frame here. I don't plan on using this. But whatever means. You have to remove that. See, that's got honey in it right there. That's full of honey. So I think it's well time to split this hive. And then we got that burr comb up in yonder. Not too much on that smoke, they say. See, that's full of honey right there. Oh yeah. We got nectar in there. And I had one of them beetle traps in there. I have caught 3 or 4 or 5 beetles right there. I caught some of them beetle trap. Made that out of one of them CD cases, you know. There are 2 different size bees in there. I see some drones there, some big ones. And a lot of small bees. I hope there wasn't no queen on that. See that honey there? I mean, that's good stuff, that nectar right there. But it's got to go, you know. I mean, it's overnight. You can do this today and it'll be back in here tomorrow. Yeah. They're prophetic little builders. Right down there, that's one of them. That's one of them beetle traps. And you can see right there they glued that thing everywhere they done glued that thing in there. Let's see if we catch anything. This beetle trap's been in here for a month. Let's see if it's worthwhile. You know, that's unbelievable how tight they are. Okay, I have, that's worked. There is probably, that's been in there for about three weeks, and there is, oh, there's a lot of beetles in there. That thing works really good. And that had some of that domesticated earth in there, is what that had in the bottom. That didn't have no oil in it. Let's see what this other one looks like right here. You know, I was skeptic when I put that in there. I really was. I thought it was useless. You know, it's the first time I've used them. Okay. Oh yeah, there's lots of hive beetles in there. That definitely works. I'll definitely put a half a dozen of them in the next, back in these. Yeah, I use a lot of them. Okay, now comes a question that I don't know about. So but I do have to inspect it. I have to know what's going on here at some point in time. You're gonna come to this, for sure. And the key word here, I done found that out the first day. The key word is slow as you go. So, you know, with no rhythm or rhyme about it, let's just, let's open up one of them. See what we've got on this outer one right here. And I'll tell you what my thinking is. I may be wrong in this, but I'm going to give it a try, I think. Is to make two 8-frame hives out of this. Okay, there's what we got. Yeah, we got nectar in there. We got capped honey. We got a lot of honey in there. There's a crushed bee right there. I didn't mean to do that. But, you know, I don't see no queen or nothing there. That really looks awful good to me. That looks about perfect. And the other side is capped honey. Oh, that's honey there for sure. So, you know, but I don't see no queen, no big bee. There ain't no larvae or nothing in that. That's definitely. But I seen a hive beetle there. But I tell you what I'm gonna do. See, this came out just like that. I'm just gonna park it over here. I'm gonna put that over out of the way while I get another. And if I was by chance see a queen cell or something like that, you know, if I thought what I was looking at, then I surely would have 2 hives out of this. Okay. You know what, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I think that's, well, it's capped honey and nectar and stuff up in here. I don't see nothing that looks like a queen on there. The queen on this, in this hive right here, had a, that's all honey. This is definitely all honey here. Pretty much complete. I'll just put them over for the time being while I can get at these. Okay. Yeah, that's all honey too. No eggs or larvae or nothing. I'm not sure it's going to be good. No eggs or larvae or nothing, just all honey. But I don't see nothing like a queen. And there's an enormous amount of bees down in that hive body there. A queen cell is what I'm wanting to find. That looks like all capped honey to me, or open cells. And there's something else down in there, a little short cap, whatever that is. But I don't see the queen or nothing that looks like a queen. I'm going to park that and back down in there for the time being. Okay. No eggs or larvae or nothing. But they do have a hole right there in the center that they're going back and forth through. The bees traveling from one to the other. But I don't see a queen or anything. It looks like a queen and no eggs. None whatsoever. Nothing but honey. This is really heavy here. Nothing looks like a queen. It's two different kinds of. That's a kind of yellowish capping down there, and this up here is a different color, and down in yonder is some other different color about halfway down. But that all looks really, really good. Oh yeah, right there's a queen cell. This is really heavy. Okay, there's two queen cells on there. I can't see nothing in it. But they are there. That's really heavy. But I don't see what was the original queen. Okay, this is the heaviest one yet. It's really heavy, it's really thick. It's honey and something else. Boy, there's a lot of it there. There's a lot of bees with pollen on their legs, but I don't see the queen. Okay, now what to do? You know what I mean? Who can answer this question? To what to do now to move out of the way over. Okay, this is a very heavy one too. Okay, right there's the queen. Right there's the queen bee. Okay, I'm going to move this. I have the queen. She's right there. So I'm going to move this right here to right there. Okay, I know there's a queen in there. See, I'm positive there's a queen here, and there's some queen cells over there. So I'm gonna move that queen. I'm going to put this one over here. And I'm going to put an empty frame over there on the outside. Actually, I'm going to put that over there. Yeah, I'm going to put an empty frame here. There's it. Okay, this is really heavy too. And it's all honey, no larvae do I see anywhere. And no larvae in this one, all honey. Looks real good. So I'm going to put that one over there. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight them hive beetles. But this is all honey. No eggs or larvae have I seen anywhere. Okay, this is the one that has a two queen cells on it. You know, you can kind of be proud of bees like that right there. That's a lot of bees. There's some bees right there. That's a lot of bees. Oh, that's that hive top feeder. I put that war thing back in there. And we'll put some bee feed in there. Some sugar syrup. And we got the queen in this one here, you remember? So I think I'm gonna put the sugar feeder on the queen hive. And they're calling this the front of the hive. So I'm not sure, do you put the feeder to the front or do you turn it around and put it to the back? You know, it's always that conundrum. So, what should I do? Well, and I do think that the bee space on this one right here, I think it's about 1/4 of an inch or so. I think that's really important not to build that fur comb on there. So, I'm going to go with the feeder to the rear. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, it looks like everybody's settling in pretty good. A lot of bees in there. We've got 4 new frames with wax foundation. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the old hive. Oh, them bees will glue that thing together. Let's put some sugar water in there. I'll have to go make up some more. Yeah, we just let them go for a little while here and get them settled in. Put that top on that and over there. Put a couple of rocks on there, you know. We'll see what plays out here. I think they'll clean that box up over there pretty good. And we'll get some more gravel put over behind them, cut down a couple more trees, I think.